All right, so one of the other things we're going to be dealing with on top is when my partner's legs are extended, his knees are off of his chest. So in that situation, it becomes very hard to spin my partner and cross step the exact same way. When his legs are extended, maybe he's trying to put feet on the hips. A lot of times he might kind of be angling on one hip and he's extending his legs. It becomes hard for me to start to cross step around my partner's legs right here. And it becomes hard for me to spin him because the more extended his legs are, the more his lower back's going to be on the mat. It's harder for me to turn my partner and cut angles. So I'm going to switch to C grips very close to my partner's ankles when I do this. So I slide from closer to the knees, like mid-shin, to down to the ankles. And I do like a little misdirect where I point both of my knuckles in one direction, then I step outside the feet. So I can still cross step when I do this, but I got to direct his legs. So extend your legs a little bit. I got to direct his legs in one direction, and then I start to step towards my partner's hip line. Generally, once we get outside the feet in these situations, it's a lot easier to secure the pass because his knees are disconnected from his chest. If his knees are to his chest, we step to the hip line. Now I have to open him up, actually secure my guard pass. But in situations where his legs are extended, I can just quickly misdirect the legs to the outside. Now his knees are very disconnected from his chest, and it becomes a lot easier for me to secure that pass. So generally, I might be higher at the knees, like midway up the shin. If his knees are to his chest, makes it easier for me to spin and cross step. If his legs are slightly extended right here, I slide down to the ankles. I'm just going to misdirect his legs. So maybe he's trying to place feet on the hips or place hooks inside or anything like that. I control the C grips. I just direct the legs to one side. Now I step to the outside and we move into our guard passing. But it's always going to be a little bit easier to secure because my partner's legs are extended, his knees are off his chest.